All right, anyone that knows me knows I'm pretty camera shy, even though I'm all over the internet. But you'll recognize my voice probably before my face from being on sports radio, most particularly on the John Clayton Show on ESPN 710. But this is a guy whose face you're going to recognize right away. You probably never heard his voice. Probably going to be the first time you heard his voice. You recognize that guy. That's the Sonics guy, man. Give it up. What's going on, man?
It's going pretty good, my man. It's going pretty good. I'm loving the game they got on.
Yeah. So, man, tell the Sonic Nation something.
Well, you know, I like to go around to public events and have my Save Our Sonic sign. I know the team is gone, but there's still a lot we can do. We contact our state reps and legislators, get an arena situation worked out. We can boycott Starbucks, make Schultz pay. The original sin, he's the guy that sold us out.
No doubt.
Phase 3 is already complete. Mayor Nichols is out of office, so things are happening. Things are happening.
Right. Now, you mentioned about the arena. I'm sure you hip to the new Green and Gold Community Coalition, right?
Yep, already joined it. Already joined it as soon as I saw it.
What do you think about that newly formed organization as far as what they're looking at doing, getting the arena as the focal point of the new effort?
Well, I think that's kind of what has to be done. I mean, when they did the remodel, they made it, you know, everybody knows basketball only, which in the end was really the thing that helped them leave because, you know, there wasn't also another tenant there, and which has made this area around here, beautiful area around Seattle, a ghost town in a lot of ways. I think a new arena, wherever it's built, Bellevue or Seattle, you know, somewhere in the region, if it has both basketball and hockey, they're going to be able to build off each other, and it's just going to be great. It's going to be great for everybody involved. So I'm all for it.
Yeah, good. Man, you came in today with a petition. You know, we're here at Floyd's place, of course, for the 79 celebration of the championship for the Sonics. And you brought a petition with you, man. Tell the people what you got going on with that thing.
Let me show it to you real quick here. It's a petition I filed with the Secretary of State. It's all official and legitimate. It's initiative 1158. It would change the state song from Washington My Home, which is a song I've heard in the 3rd grade when I was a kid, and I haven't heard it since. To Sir Mix-a-Lot's Not in Our House, thereby honoring the proud tradition of NBA basketball we have in this state, and if it actually did become a state song, it would get the legislators to realize that the Sonics are important to this region.
So it's not really, you know, we spoke before we got on the camera and everything, and I was kind of, you know, chuckling at it, but the way that you presented it there, you kind of saying like that's almost like a political type kind of move that you're making with this.
It's like people ask me, when I show them the petition, people ask me, well, is this to get the team back? I'm like, I'm only one man. I can only do so much. So my thing is filing initiative and getting people at least to think about, you know, the Sonics and how valuable they were and their memories of the Sonics, and getting to think about it, you know.
Now, why Sir Mix-a-Lot's in my house, and why the state song, and why not just the state sports song or something?
Well, you know, that's a good idea, but we didn't talk earlier. The reason I made it the state song is the state song. People took notice when I filed it. A guy from the AP Wire picked up on it, and it went statewide and in some places nationwide. And it got people to recognize that that people still care about the Sonics, and don't worry, Louie Louie's the official state rock song, and Roland Columbia is the state folk song. But I haven't heard many people that even know what the state song is. But maybe next time I'll file a state sports song.
There you go. Right. Well, how many signatures do you have right now? You say you need 25,000?
No, I need 250,000, and I'm working on having a big signing event here coming up. I'm trying to get all the people together for it, but let's just say I don't have 250,000 yet, but I'm working on it.
All right. Yeah. Good. Now, when you talk about the new Green and Gold Community Coalition, you're talking about an inclusion of virtually every single Sonic fan, Green and Gold supporter, and what they bring to the table, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And from that standpoint, it's pretty interesting that what you bring into the table, number one, is a Sonics guy. Number two, don't you have an action figure or something like that?
No, not yet. I have a
cartoon.
A good political cartoonist and a good friend of mine, R.R. Anderson, who You can see his comics at feedtacoma.com. He does political cartoons. He did a cartoon of me. He does like local action figures of people in the community.
Right.
And he picked me and did one. I actually have the original artwork, which is really nice, but it's the Save Our Sonics guy. It's got me, and then it has me in a suit. I wore a suit on a campaign flyer once with a Sonics tie and my sign. So yeah, he's a good guy. So I have an action figure, but it's drawn. It's not actually. It's not like Big Lou. It isn't animated yet. It isn't actually hard plastic.
Oh yeah, got his own action figure. Well, but those are the types of things you're talking about. Everyone brings different aspects and facets to the Sonic Nation, if you will, and hopefully, as I said, with the new coalition, the Green and Gold Community Coalition, it's inclusive of every single type of idea and type of availability that fans bring to the table in this particular effort.
Yeah, one of the worst days I ever had was when the Sonics left, and Mayor Nichols was laughing at the press conference, thinking how he got a little extra money to let the team leave, and I didn't feel. I felt very unpowerful then. I felt like I felt a certain way, and what I said didn't matter. But then that's why I do this. It's like one person can make a difference, and everybody can bring their talents to the Green and Gold Coalition, which I like to say I'm a part of. And everybody in this room is a part of. And we can definitely get something happening.
Nice. Any last shout out, Sonics guy, or last pot shots? Anything?
Let's just say you can follow me on my blog, sonicsguy.com.
There you go.
I'm also on Facebook and Twitter, Sonics Guy, my fan page. And just like to give a shout out to the Green and Gold Nation. Let's get a team back.
Go Sonics, huh?
Go Sonics.
All right, man. We'll be back.
Most definitely.
Right on, man.
Thank you, brother.